after a long combat erupting in the middle of the night, we find ourselves looting corpses, giving over two individuals to the authorities, and counting our blessings that we're still alive. Except for Dravnor, who takes it as another point in his big man column. Understandably so. Sylvain goes back to sleep after everything, as well as everyone else. We also divvied up the treasure in gold, and if I remember correctly, everybody should have gotten an additional 11 gold at the end of that night.
Yeah.
Just making sure that everybody remembered to put that down.
Yeah.
We wake up the next morning. I think that's where we're starting. Waking up the next morning. Rat, did I miss anything?
Gradmore
After
slapped Sylvain and Ultra got mad.
you did end up staying in a different tavern for the
Right.
night. It's ran by a
Blue Dragon Born?
yes,
Female Blue Dragon.
female blue dragonborn.
I did just finish watching it. I should have remembered that part.
What is the name of the tavern?
The Derpy Dragon.
You gain your inspiration for selling your soul like a slut.
I mean, it fits the character I'm playing. Alright, I'll take that inspiration. It's worth it. I'll spend it on somebody else, probably.
It's not how that works, but
That is how that works.
no. I'm not going to allow inspiration sharing. Eat shit, you earned it.
How fucking dare.
Rude.
It's a new day, so I get all my shit.
Other
right.
people have to earn their own inspiration. It's an encouragement for all of you to pull your own goddamn weight.
Right. Fair enough.
And or, damn, you did something real ass cool.
That's fair. Alright, well, I have to go through and fix shit because I stopped stupid stuff.
So, you all wake up inside this tavern in your respective rooms that you were paid for by the guard. Some of the other patrons that were staying the night before seemed to leave fairly quickly, although they might just be going off to work. Although there are a fair few individuals that seem to start the day off with a bit of heavy drinking. As I'm assuming all of you sit down for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely do that. There's no reason not to do that.
out yet.
Yeah.
Scene is yours.
Give a long yawn. Ugh. The rest of y'all sleep.
Well enough.
Sarah Uldra is just angrily staring at Dravnor.
Dravenor is currently drinking down a lot of his whatever, probably water. Unless he was like, no, we don't have water. But he's just chugging down his drink to swallow. Excuse me. Oh, it's like pretty wonderfully.
That's good. Right, we've got a lot on the docket today. We need to go find a person to buy that magic armor none of us wants, and then a investigation by mind reading We're probably going to have to talk to the guards and have the other prisoners transported to the same room as the others, so that way I can conserve my magic.
Oh, I've got a question about that. Your magic that lets you, do your thing. Do you get like a certain number of questions you gotta ask?
No.
Like, do you get no? You get.
I read their mind. All of it. I've got a minute inside their head, and I can tell anything about them. I could tell you their first lover. I could tell you their first embarrassing wank. I can tell you their most embarrassing moment. How many times they've pissed their bed in their entire life.
As funny as that would be, we probably want to keep it to the important stuff.
Yes, which is why last time I basically forced the man to tell me who they were going to ambush, where they were going to ambush, and when. Though he didn't have an exact time frame, so that was kind of problematic. But given these individuals that we have captured, we should be able to at least get a location to start looking, and I can have my friends do it for us.
Yeah. Something I'm kind of curious about. Maybe we could do it with your magic, or maybe we could just, ask around. I'm sure, if there are any who got away from the bathhouse fight, even away from the guards, who do they go tell to let them know exactly who they fought in there? Us. How do they know where to find us, and how do they know which rooms to look for?
We'll figure that out when I read the man's mind that was in charge of the night attack last night.
Good.
If any of you have any questions that you would like to write down for me to be thinking about when I'm digging, please write them down and give them to me. Because it's hard to think and do this spell and have their thoughts in my head at the same time. If you write them down for me, it'll be a lot easier for me to focus in on those.
I don't have any questions for you to ask. I just have one question for you. The mind reading. Have you ever encountered anyone that's been trained to withstand your probing?
Ooh, interesting. Well, I'm sorry, one more time.
Have you ever encountered anyone that's been trained to counter the probing?
They can resist. It is possible for them to completely resist the spell. If I go in probing, they have to fight my will. And my will is stronger than most. But if they fight my will, I can force it out of them. But if they succeed in fighting that off, I immediately lose the ability to talk in the spell, and would have to recast it, wasting more magic.
Interesting. All right.
The way
Fair
that
enough.
the mana runs in me is literally my blood, so I get weary if things go wrong.
Okay. Interesting. Well, thank you for explaining.
I'm sorry, do I hear some random commenter?
No, that's in your head.
Just blink. We both know that's not effective. Also not as creepy as what I'm about to do. Fuck you. I'm doing things my way. Eat a dick.
That's very rude to say to your sister. Excuse me.
Dravnor, I would never talk to my sister like that. She could fold me like a table.
Maybe.
Oh no, she could. I am not what I would call the strongest among us. I can take a beating, but I cannot resist the beating. Not without being fucky, and I just don't feel good doing that to people I like.
Yeah, I did see her kind of rush out in the middle of the hallway to be like, "Oh yeah, bring it on, guys!" And then almost died.
Yeah, that To be fair, I wasn't egging them on. I just went out there to blow up as many as possible, hoping to end the fight early, and it just didn't happen that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll kill 2 of them before
I know.
they had a chance to do anything.
I know, Drafnor. That's very impressive. My magics are not strong at the moment. I'm working on it. Might be out of college. I am by no means an archmage. They are ridiculously rare. Hell, my father barely holds that title amongst maybe a handful of individuals in the world.
So did you do like balloon animals too? You know,
He
they
could
spawned a portal.
He could open a portal to the moon and throw you through it with his mind.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Also, he abuses the shit out of it to get stuff that he wants from other continents without leaving his house.
Well, if I had magic that could do that, and I was lazy, I'd do it too.
I understand that. Right, so... what do you want to tackle first? Gold? Or mind reading? Choice is up to all of you. I'm just kind of the
I
one
got a quick
here.
question.
Oh.
You there, Nameless?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just
Yes.
see if you saw that.
Let me see.
Roll
Holy shit. Okay, yep, just saw it on roll 20. Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to keep an eye on their messages because Rat's doing fucky shit.
It seems as though
Oh,
King Arthur has not joined you at the breakfast table for
sometime. I mean, we have had this entire conversation without him.
Mhm.
Has anyone seen Arthur?
No.
Not since last night.
Speaking of last night, Drevnor,
Yeah.
apologize.
For what?
I get up and I'm gonna go look for Arthur. You guys have your fun because this is not my fucking problem.
I can do.
No, you have to get back. Get back here.
I ain't got
Apologize to him. Drevnor,
What?
apologize to my brother.
Why?
You hit him.
Don't give him a little smack on top of the head.
Apologize.
Well, I'll be honest, I can't remember the reason why I smacked him upside the head, but I'm sure it's for a good reason. I mean, I had a very nice sleep. Now, I'm not going to apologize. Tell your brother not to, run out in front of a bunch of big men to be like, phew, oh, I did magic here, and there's nothing between me and you. That was actually probably why I smacked him. Like, let the melee fight happen to those who can actually do it,
I blink
Oh.
as I can't believe Dravenor has forgot the reason is that I tied up a fucking dwarf and hung him from a chandelier because I wasn't aware. Like the reason that he did that was because, the worst part is Sylvain kind of fucking agrees with Dravenor, but isn't going to say anything, and Dravenor fucking forgot, so Sylvain's just gonna sit there and let this happen the way that it happened, because this is funny as fuck, and he's kind of giggling. Also, do I hear that laughing out loud?
No, that wasn't directed at you. My apologies.
Okay, no, you gotta do your whisper.
The whisper did a fucky, and only whispered half of it.
Sounds about right.
Either apologize, or we're going to have problems.
Dravenor's like looking around a little bit, like, what else is in here? And he just shrugs and he like looks at Eldros like, oh, you're a knight. You technically outrank me, but your brother deserved it. So no. So it's we in the army right now.
Sir Aldrich gets up and leaves. DM, she's gonna go find an official.
I just blink and just go, God, this is gonna be my day. Dravenor, I'm sorry for what's about to happen. You probably... This is going to be a brawl. Oh, dear. Alright, I'm gonna go get Arthur. He's at least gonna want to watch this. I'm just start... I start to leave. Like, cause, like, I don't want this to fucking happen. This is dumb. Like, we got shit to do today.
So, a dwarf approaches you, Sir Aldra,
Mm-hmm.
as you stand up and seem to be rather aggressive towards this dragonborn fella.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna slow your roll here. I'm part of the mitigation crew. There are means to fight people legally.
That's what I was going to go do.
There's other ways too. That seems a lot more fun and might piss him off more. Not like piss him off, but like put him in his place.
Blinks.
Oh god, there's...
Call it something called Dwarven Roulette. You're willing to try it.
Dwarven roulette.
Is it?
I'm going to get... I've left to go get Arthur. I'm just gonna go knock on his door. You guys keep
Well-
going. I'm gonna go get something out of the washer.
It's a combination of a drinking competition and a slapping
Yeah.
competition. Okay.
No.
I mean, you could just do a slapping competition.
No.
Just a fist fight.
Hmm. Maybe.
You seem bored. But
Baldra's gonna continue to go do what she was gonna go do. Is find somebody to officially register a initiation of a duel.
Can I finally enter? So, can I finally enter?
yes, you can. I told you a while ago the time.
Yeah, well, people were talking.
That's fine.
So, as you know, Sylvain probably goes up to get Arthur. Instead of Arthur, a woman of blonde hair, 5'3" stature, and suspiciously wearing almost all of Arthur's own equipment, minus his armor, which is actually... By logic, it shouldn't fit her, but the armor does fit her. Just kind of wanders over to the table and just sits down and grabs some food.
At our table?
Yep.
Yeah. I guess I'll sit down next to him. Because I did go get him.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. So this person I've never seen before just sat at the table?
Yes.
In most of Arthur's equipment, yes.
Can I help you?
Nope, sorry. The name's Elizabeth. Elizabeth Gargon.
That's the same name Arthur gave. Last name Arthur gave, right?
Yep.
Just blinks. And I just kind of elbow stitches, and just in his head he hears, yeah, it's Arthur.
Ah. I see.
Good old message spell's a hell of a drug.
Well then, I won't pry. Elizabeth now, yes?
She nods.
All right. This is getting interesting. I must ask, has anyone else heard any talking besides the typical Sylvain and their accompanied friend? And I'm talking things in your head.
I mean, I didn't get any talking, just laughter. But I figured that was someone at another table.
This is the GM mistyping. Fucking Dravnor being a dick.
Shit. I think I'm hearing something. It's the same thing that happened when I came in to meeting you all. A voice. A cacophony of voices, actually. Talking. And they just said it was really fun to play. It was a fun game that we played. And were fun to play with. Does anyone make anything of that?
I just frown. Yeah, that sounds fucking familiar.
Okay.
What, dice or something?
No, it's just the Crimson Grinner being a dick, probably.
I'm sorry, you said Crimson Grin?
Grinner.
Oh, God. Okay.
He's
Does that sound familiar, DM?
The Crimson Grinner.
Yeah.
So Sylvain here has mentioned him previously as a voice that lives in his head.
Okay. 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 Interesting. Contagious?
Not usually, but I wouldn't put it past him being able to do it. He swears up and down that he has nothing to do with you, wholly, but, he's a liar, a cheater, misdirector, so could be him. He laughs at me all the time.
Well, this is concerning.
Oh,
Not how I wanted to start the day.
yeah, so like, what? Who is he? Is he like a dragon or
A
kobold?
demon.
Demon, okay.
A monster. The worst thing
All
possible.
of you hear this cacophony of it sounds like 1,000 voices speaking as one, laughing
Gross.
before saying, "We are not him."
Sounds like something he'd say.
As a face appears on the table and smiles before disappearing again.
That straight up is something he'd do. Just, he says, like, fucking frustrated and just upset.
All of you see that.
Okay.
Dravenor's like, "Oh,
Although it
Jesus."
seems as though no
Wait,
one
what?
else around notices.
Yeah, just wait, what? You guys saw it?
Yeah, that was weird. If I was drinking, I would blame it on the alcohol, but not drinking.
Gods, I hope he's not getting stronger.
Okay, so what is he like? Is he super old? Is he like on the layers of hell? The hell?
I
So,
don't know
whatever.
everything about him. All I know is that he haunts my every action. My every thought, everything in the back of my mind. He smiles constantly in that terrible crimson red glow behind his teeth is awful. But I've only ever seen the glow out, like, in my dreams. Otherwise, it's just something behind the corner of your eye. Usually. Sure it wasn't.
Hey, do you think we should get Elizabeth's sister? I'm sorry, your brother over here. You know, Arthur. You should probably know these two, right?
Oh,
Well,
right. Fuck.
Husband.
I blink.
I'm sorry.
What's
Oh,
good?
Arthur's married. That little lanky little shit. He's married.
Just point. Like I just look at. I look at Arthur. Does he look like he's fucking with him?
She is putting on as straight a face as possible, Dad. Should I roll deception?
No, because I'll fall for it.
I'm just gonna DM this.
I got a -1. We can play. If you're trying to trick me, like, I guess. Oh wait, I got a +1 to insight. I'm sorry.
I mean,
The fuck do you mean you're scared?
Not scared of nothing. Oh, right. No, you're talking here. Right.
Don't like
Sometimes
that.
okay.
Don't like that. Where the fuck is my sister?
So I suppose this'll all wait until after we hear from Aldra, or are we going our separate ways to do a combined and conquer? Do we
Oh,
all need to be
fuck.
there for the interrogation?
I mean, I could just go on my own, but I also have the thing to sell. Like, I can give it to one of
I
y'all.
wouldn't allow you to go on your own.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, Stitches.
Like, if
We have been specifically targeted by this group. If one of us is alone and that whole group decides, hey, let's go after him, he's by himself, and it might be a little fox, especially if her name is Sylvain. And if Aldra's not here to, save the day, then I mean, I'm sure Elizabeth will be fine. As to say, the armor is like, oh, that must be, person who also know who that other guy was.
just blinking slowly, I cast Find Familiar, and I'm just gonna have Tenebrae go look for her. I'll take the shit off my sheet. Just, she needs to be here. I'm sending Tenebrae off. So just cut my thumb, a little bit of blood, and using the material components, cast Find Familiar. The actual material components, not taking damage for this shit. It's not worth it. I'm not wasting 1d10 for 10 gold out of the 50 it gives. No, thank you.
Okay.
And I just tell Tenebrae to go find Aldra. He's had to do it before. It is a Raven or Crow. Raven or Crow. What do you guys think is more thematic, a Raven or a Crow?
Raven.
Raven it is. Raven of Blood. Blood Raven. Coming to some kind of theater soon.
You know what? That explains the laugh track. That's so Raven.
Fuck you. Fuck you for being funny. God damn it, that was clever. Okay. Raven's got a pretty decent stat block, actually. And I whisper to Tenebrae, just, Aldra, some weird shit's going down, please help. And then I send Tenebrae off, because ravens have the mimicry action. So that's gonna be fun.
But that makes sense.
I also-
no, don't go by yourself anywhere.
Oh, I don't ever. I'm not spinning a spell slot on this. Fucking, I got shit. We got shit we gotta do, and I'd like to get through it without dying. So
That's fair.
I need one more. So I forgot to put in that second level spell, so I'll go ahead and just look that up. I think I'll just wait on Tenebrae to do a thing because I got literally nothing else I can do.
Sir Aldra, how
1 second.
far from the? Okay, then no seconds pass. Arthur, what the fuck are you doing?
In the current form, she's just eating breakfast.
Just calmly after all of those events happened before you.
You've read the fucking backstory.
It's fair. Nonetheless, that is new. That is fucky.
7, 8.
Yep. Look, she's gone the same pattern she was.
Stitches, Stravenor, how are you handling that information as we still wait on the okay?
Dravenor is distracting himself by stretching with his arms out, kind of flexing as much as he can, and winking back to the Blue Dragonborn woman. He's getting his mind off of weird shit by just doing his thing.
Not focusing on it. It's like
Yeah.
weird shit doesn't happen if you don't pay attention to it. There is no tooth fairy, there's no Queen of England.
What about you? They're nameless.
Yeah. It's a good question. I think Stitches is trying to take it all in. It's been like not even 24 hours worth of crazy shit that's happened.
About a day and a half now.
About a day and a half. Okay. Yeah. So he's just trying to take it all in, trying to understand it. It's really tough because this cacophony of voices is kind of bothering him. In the sense that it's new and it just started, so he's getting curious, I guess, about that more than anything else.
That's fair.
Especially since these cultists seem to have powerful ties.
That's fair.
The ties that bind us. Oh, that's the fucking episode name.
But you do. What's your Tenebrae? Is there familiar?
That is the current familiar. Yes.
Tenebrae does come across Sir Aldra as she loudly says the word fuck and then turns around heading back towards the tavern.
Just have the crow land on her shoulder because she should be used to this by now, and just shit's fucked. Shit's fucked. Aldra, we need help. Help. And then it just kind of pecks her shoulder.
She bops it on the nose and keeps going.
I will say this much. Sylvain.
Yep.
The voice is quiet.
Okay, I'm a little freaked out. I'm very freaked
As-
out.
Aldra, you do make it back to the tavern.
I'm just sitting there,
I
nervously.
locate my group of idiots and I go and sit down, very angry.
Mm-hmm.
Just anxiously tapping, looking back and forth, fucking paranoid style.
How long do you wait?
We need to go now. Guys, can we just go do the investigation? That's gonna freak me out less. Can we just go? Please.
Which is, we can investigate stuff, and It's the other thing.
Yeah.
If they're talking to you, it's getting too much. Sure, distracts you.
Yes, please, let's get out of here. Sis, I'm gonna need you to bullshit your way into somebody's heart by selling them this shit for way more than it's worth. You're good at that. And I hand her the fucking magic item. And I get up. I'm fucking going. This is just the bad mojo.
If you think that you're leaving her to go do something else, you're wrong, as she follows you.
That's good. That's what he wanted. He doesn't want to be the fuck alone right now. This shit's creepy.
And just as she follows you, she's like, "What is happening?"
Something has scared the voice. Something scared the Crimson Grinner. Something has scared it. And he's shut up.
Scared.
Him. Yes, something has scared him.
As in, what I was just told had nothing to do with him.
No. Maybe. I don't know. He's gone. Like, he's not said a word for...
Angel
more
told
than-
me that there is a darkness coming, and then said that chains are weakening. I don't know what they hold, but I can see them stretch and snap. You and your friends need to get stronger.
Oh, dear fuck. I think
And
we
then
need
told
to...
me that I needed to go back to save you all.
I turn around. Are the others following us?
Hey, Dravenor's right behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God.
Mysterious woman that you've never met is following.
I don't care.
Good to go. Alright, we have everybody. Let's go.
Raises an eyebrow but doesn't question it.
Yeah, I'm going directly to the investigation area that we were told to go to. Because,
The guard post.
yeah, good old guard posts. Just eyes over my shoulder constantly, because if something has freaked him out, I'm freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
Dravenor will also be keeping a lookout, but mostly for cultists and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bad at being on the lookout, so it goes poorly.
What is everyone else doing as you're traveling? I am going before I make statements, ask questions.
Elizabeth will be on the lookout.
Okay. So we got
Stitches.
lookout, Stitches.
Is keeping an eye on the new person he's never met traveling with the group that is supposed to be Arthur. I will say not actively. I guess, yeah. Probably just looking for anyone that stares longer than they should. But other than that, yeah, that's it.
You, Aldra. Sir.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
She is on alert, but focused on current objective.
Mhm.
Getting to where we need to fucking go.
Then who is taking lead?
I think we're following Sylvain currently.
Sylvain's just going to where he was told to go. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm not...
Sylvain, roll a survival.
Oh, that's gonna go
Everyone
so
else, perception.
bad. That's
Oh,
gonna go
boy.
so bad. Alright.
Dravenor?
Yep.
Survival?
Oh shit.
We'll get the other rolls out.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit!
It was
Well-
a good thing I went first.
Everybody's got their heads on a fucking swivel out of this, except for Dravenor, who doesn't want to pay attention.
Dravenor?
Hmm?
Your feet are really interesting today, aren't they?
Yeah, especially compared to everyone else's fate on the Big East.
God damn it.
As for the rest of you,
Everybody got their shit together except Dravenor.
you are getting glances as a group of armed on edge individuals, especially of your natures, respectively,
Being none of us dwarf in a dwarven city.
are obviously gaining glances and attention. Although there are some hooded figures in an alleyway that seem to linger a lot more than the others. And there does seem to be a lost child amongst the crowd as well.
Oh, man. All right. Damn it. Stenches will stop and ask the kid if they're okay.
I'm not allowed to speak to strangers.
That's very good. I'm Stitches. What's your name?
Samuel?
Well, Samuel. Hopefully we are on a name basis and we're not strangers anymore. Where is your parents?
Guess
Where were
that's
they last seen?
Don't know, Papa, but Mama works at a bakery.
Oh, fuck.
Samuel, what's your last name?
Adams?
God
I
damn
hate
it.
you.
I hate you. You fucker.
That's a strong name there, Samuel Adams. All right. Do you know where the bakery is?
He looks around and then shakes his head no.
Oh, damn. I have no idea where the bakery is.
Do you know what the name of the bakery is?
The Sweet Treat.
All
Who are
right.
you? I shouldn't talk to you. You look weird. I don't like you.
That's
Stay
fair.
with me.
Hold on one second.
Icky.
I just go like tap a guard. Just literally
Eh.
walk up. That child is the son of a woman who works at the Sweet Treats. They appear to be lost and don't know where they are currently.
I'll go talk to him.
Thank you, because if I tried to do it, I would get threatened with kidnapping. Bye bye. And I go back to my group.
Yeah.
Fair.
Child dealt with. Let's go.
Yeah. As Stitches leaves, he'll just say, Samuel, if I could just give you an idea, your family should make ales. I think it'll make a killing. And then he'll leave.
He just kind of raises an eyebrow and tilts his head.
He's a dwarf, isn't he? So that might not be a suggestion so much as just like literally you seeing the future. Oh God, that's how we get the fucking Sammy out of hell in this fucking world, I swear.
Anyway. Spooky shit, guys.
I mean, you do gotta break up the monotony sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I got shit to do, and I've only got
Mhm.
so much patience.
Let's do it.
Okay. Do you guys move on, or by the time you have finished dealing with the child, those hooded figures seem to have left?
Don't like that.
Then time is of the essence.
Pretty much. But it's always been that way.
Whatever we've stumbled upon, the jaws are about to snapshot.
And then let us be quick.
Yeah.
And I'll walk with haste.
Yeah, we are fucking bolting it.
Yeah, I wanted to read 4 people's minds, but I'll settle for fucking 2.
Fair enough.
Gotcha.
You guys make your way to the guard station, and you are let inside. And the captain of the guard that you previously talked to.
Let me get the name. I got it. This captain was captain of City Floor 2, Aruk Runebrand is the one we talked to.
Mm-hmm. Aruk does bring you to the holding cells, in which the fire dwarf, whose beard still seems to be a bit on fire as he's sitting in chains, and the random cultist number 3 that you knocked out.
Oh, right. The fucking just...
Yeah.
I tripped. I didn't even knock him out. I just accidentally tripped him on his way by.
Yep.
Alright. Do you guys want to do the interrogation thing, or do you want me to just do this as quickly as possible?
We
And
need this done.
the other Durgar that you captured in the previous fight in the
Oh, really?
yeah, he was brought here.
Oh, that's so lucky for us. Alrighty. Well, speed is of the essence. Clap my hands together and good old detect thoughts.
They are in different cells. Which one do you go to first?
Shit. Hold on. I would ask that all of them be placed close enough to each other under guard that I can get all of them without having to cast this more than once. I can only do it for a minute.
Sorry, man. Sorry there. I can't, can't really let that happen. It's not like there's a rush or anything, right?
There's a very vast rush on this as these people are trying to topple your city.
And we saw multiple shady individuals on the way here. So
Yeah. They're planning
get
another attack.
to it.
Oh, damn. Sis.
I will intimidate if I have to.
He's just kind of like standing there. His mouth is open. He's just kind of picking at his teeth with his tongue, like, just like, Well,
Bruh.
he's just gonna turn
I
around.
see the rolls are as they are tonight.
Oh, okay. He's just gonna kind of look at you and like,
She angry. She angry. It's fine.
she's just going. This person is just going to nod. Please don't roll without me directly asking. I'm not supposed to fight. But he's just going to kind of look at you and turn around, look at his men. So y'all now are technically on lunch break, but actually stay here so we can get this all done. They just kind of look at each other, confused, shrug. Let's get him in a room.
I like that because it's the most. You know what? We gotta bend the rules. Everybody here is on lunch break, so you legally can't do anything to stop us. This is such a fucking corporate move. I dig it. All right.
I'm just gonna...
Here's the keys. We'll be standing here.
All right. Any questions? Any of
Don't
you got?
kill him.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm not going to. I'm just going to probably mentally scar them for a few years. The rest of you, any questions before I go in? Anything? Any leading questions? Anything I can do to fuck with them? Any kind of mind-boggling?
The basics of where are they, like, based?
Write it down, please. I won't be able to. I literally will not be able to memorize this and talk to them and have their thoughts at me. I'm sorry. I give her a piece of paper because I have a shit ton. This is James saying write it down, because if you don't write it down, I will forget.
Dravenor is just going to be like, oh, I'm just going to stand outside. You say there I didn't see any cloak of people. But just in case they start coming, I'm going to stand outside the front door and see, in case they show up.
That's fair, Dravenor. I appreciate that, as I do not wish to die. Not today, not ever.
So yeah, Dravenor is going to step outside and just be the hulking big man outside the front door, just trying to keep an eye out. If his eyes don't go straight down back to his feet.
I just want to say, y'all really out here just being like. Anyways.
Yeah, it's... Hey man, listen, you've given us reason to panic.
I know. Good. You should be.
Today's episode, you fight God and lose. Alright.
Anyone else have any other input? Stitches, Dead, Drake, any of y'all? Poke.
I got nothing at the moment. Elizabeth will just kind of keep an eye outside, but also inside, make sure they don't try anything fucky.
Some of the guards seem to be also kind of standing near windows, looking outside as they. One of them does have a sandwich in his hand. Seems like he's taking a lunch break a little literally.
Fair enough.
I'm looking at something really quick. I wonder. Manipulation. I'm worried about. If I zone of truth them, can we force them to think about the correct thoughts, or does that even matter?
It kind of doesn't, honestly.
Sure. Okay. I'm just, yeah. Then do your thing. I have nothing else to add. I'll just stand in the room and make sure you don't faint.
That is important, actually. Okay. Alright. And probably where are they hiding? That one's just on my mind anyways. Alright.
You won.
Alright. Let's get the show on the road then. I'm just gonna use the same bloody palm that I did for casting the magic and just begin to walk in there. So, any of you want to talk before I start probing your minds for information? Anybody want to just get anything out there? This is your chance to be truthful before I read your mind, and maybe if you tell me the truth after I read your mind, we will find things more favorably. Plus, if you try to resist, I'll know you try to resist, and if you try to resist, that will end poorly for everyone involved.
Which one of the three do you focus on?
Right now, I'm not actually casting the spell yet. This is just before I cast it. I'm asking if they want to give up information, or if they choose to fail, that they will be looked upon favorably.
The Durgar was like, yeah, let's take Billy Brogan, the fire dwarf, strains against his chains to try and get at the man angrily, like, what the fuck did you just say, kind of thing.
Yep. You, sir, make sure not to resist my magic. It'll go more smoothly if you do that.
What magic?
I'm going to be reading everyone's mind.
I do not consent to mind reading. I'll tell you the fucking truth. I ain't paid enough to save these fuck. Yeah, stay away. He's like pushing him back with his boot.
Alright, then. This is just going to be unfortunate if you're going to try to fight it, but okay, it'll make it worse. I'm giving you that warning now. I'm being nice about this. even though I'm quite stressed. I look at the other cultist who just got his shit kicked in and decided to just stay down.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna try to take the plea bargain there, big guy?
Well, no, either way, I'm dead.
Not particularly. You probably survive this, honestly. Unless they plan on killing you because you're here, kind of thing, and that's just gonna be tragic. And why would you want to work with them? All right. Well, here goes nothing.
That ain't really a bad thing. You know, you get reincarnated, so pretty cool.
I just blink at that. Oh boy, they're teaching you some dumb shit, ain't they? And then I immediately cast it, and my blood flows to their fucking ear holes from my palm because this has got a range to it.
On which creature?
Right now, I'm going to immediately start with the bastard, the big boy, the sun dwarf. He gets it first.
Fire dwarf.
The flamey boy.
Just now, let's see what you're currently thinking about, other than fucking killing me and that other man. Let's see.
Rage. He is feeling unrequited rage.
What's
Directed at the Durgar.
What's currently looming on your mind? What large thing looms in your mind? What are you worried about? What do you love? What do you hate? Let's see.
That is the probe deeper aspects.
Let's go and... integration, you can use a spell. Can't see. So, if the target knows that you're probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action to turn an intelligence check and test whether your intelligence check. Okay, so I'm just gonna probe deeper. There's a chance that this just gonna make me use extra spells.
Huh.
Fucking shit. I don't think is it a wisdom save?
Yeah. Except for the probe deeper.
Yeah. Just backs out and I get those I get its emotional state, large looming mind. Yeah, if it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows what you're probing into its mind. That's fine. So, just... Oh, you bastard.
Stay out of my head, you fucking redskin bastard.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Again.
Okay.
Just same thing, same guy.
Probing deeper.
Mm-hmm. Give me what I want. And he fails.
Yep.
Where? Okay, immediately. Where are you operating from?
He clenches his teeth as he tries to close his eyes, but your blood is keeping them open.
Look at
As
me,
you
I'm not done.
peer into his mind, and you learn that they change where they operate out of
Yeah, most recent
every
spot.
night. Most recent spot.
Because last night they were starting to change, so he would know where the change went.
Mhm.
Where are you headed?
The last spot
And the place
that
that
they
was
were-
supposed to meet up.
that they were in
Mhm.
was a small warehouse tucked away into a kind of support pillar for the upper city in the Drake Falls ward.
Okay. How did you know
But
where to find? Oh, sorry.
you would know that they as part of that, I will also give you they're not terribly dumb. They do. This man in particular
Mhm.
talked to another man of seemingly similar capabilities
Mhm.
and told him if we're not back by X time, we move. New location.
What's the time? Is it that night?
30 minutes ago.
Alright, how are you trying to topple the city? How did you find out where we were? Let's go with how did we find out where we were. Give me that one.
They paid an information broker.
And what does this information broker look like?
A blue scaled kobold with a prominent scar on their left eye.
Understandable. How are you planning to topple the city, and how close to succeeding are you? Come on.
They plan to sacrifice individuals that work with fire to summon a greater fire elemental
Right.
and have it burn through the city.
And what is your goal after that? Take over the world with a fucking fire elemental like a dumbass? Come on, tell me there's more. And I'm trying to get that more.
They want to claim the city as their birthright.
Mm-hmm. Like, after the collapse of the city, they plan on claiming it. What past that? Is there a plan past that? Is that their ultimate goal?
Yeah. There's no
You-
plan past that, seemingly.
At least
not
in this guy's mind.
Not in this guy's mind.
And just, you small brain, small time dumb fuck. And I let him go. And I'm going to switch over to the other Duragar. Answer the previous questions asked to him, but really focus on that last one. And I'm gonna make him I'm probing deeper.
Okay.
Just because he already said he was gonna try to resist, unless he chooses to fail.
If he really fails, as we
Damn.
probe deeper.
Yeah, just. What were you told? How much were you paid?
This
Hired.
individual was hired by an outside organization to help these cultists.
Oh god, your plea deal would have sucked if it was
He's-
anyone else.
Part of a mercenary band called the
Oh,
okay.
I hate to do that to you, but for the love of God, don't make me spell words you say. Oh boy. This is a fucking fight. I can do it. Alright.
This organization is called the Iron Towers.
Iron Towers. I will. The Iron Towers Mercenary Group.
They the only information of their employer that this individual knows is that they receive orders from an individual named T, always in writing. The writing changes, but it's always from T. And
What's your name, big man?
Adavir. and they always sign off after the orders of usually help these dumb fucks destabilize the city. Was more or less the summation of the orders and the payment given, which is 100 gold per person.
Jesus. Alright. Damn, why'd you fucking hide the 100? And then I immediately switch over to the... I'm not actually trying to hunt that down.
I should say this.
Mhm.
It is tea from the cold stars.
Oh,
That
that's
is higher than.
tea from the cold stars.
Mm-hmm.
That's a name. So, tea from the cold stars.
And there's no other notable information that you can get from this man.
Last man, you saw the other two fail. Please don't resist. And I'm just going to go into his mind and get anything. If it's nothing useful, just tell me there's nothing useful.
There's really nothing useful from this
Does he
outside of
resist?
He does not.
All right.
As he saw the effects
Isn't there
of the
also
other
a
two.
fanatic?
Yep. Just done.
Right. Yes.
All right.
You won't get any more information. You won't get other. The fanatic will have the same information
Gotcha.
as the fire
All right.
guy.
I walk out and just go, the Fire Dwarf's a cultist. He's one of the leaders. He, doesn't have any useful information right now. The dwarf over there works for the Iron Towers organization. He could be useful to get information out of. You should offer him a plea deal. Last one over there did not resist and could quite possibly be worth turning against his own if you guys feel like doing that. Yeah, I walk out with that.
I will say this.
They didn't exactly give the information of
The-
how close
yeah,
they were
the-
to succeeding.
The third one there, I
Yeah.
just saw that. The fire dwarf. They know where the final ritual is going to take place,
Ooh, please do.
and they know it's going to happen in 3 days.
Okay, good to
Alright,
know.
yeah.
The final location is an abandoned forge underneath the Hydra's district.
Right. I walk out and give the information I just spouted out to the guards, and let them know that the one individual was not resisting cooperation. The dwarf was willing to take a plea deal, and that he did not have, he was not affiliated with them and was a hired mercenary, so he could probably be bought off to do work for them. And then I, say the fire dwarf is a piece of shit and is probably one of the worst and are actively participating in human sacrifice. Well, not human sacrifice, but mortal sacrifice. Living sacrifice, there we go.
Sapient.
Sapient sacrifice. English.
Well, I do know the fact alone that he was willing to make any type of deal is kind of surprising, given that the Iron Towers are known to be fiercely loyal to their contracts.
I did read the fire dwarf's mind in front of him.
That
And-
probably helped.
Yeah, it's not
Your
pleasant.
shit's respectfully, you're fucking terrifying.
I know. And I smile.
Alright, any other useful information?
Not really, other than we're gonna try to go stop it? Oh, they are trying to summon a fire elemental. There's that.
Greater fire elemental.
Greater fire elemental. Thank you. So that's pretty bad. And they require the sacrifice of people who work with fire, so wouldn't hurt to put extra guard around your smiths and bakers?
Well, the Smiths are like half the fucking city.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm just saying that's what I have to give you.
I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. It's just fuck.
Yeah, fuck is the right words. Hey, sis, we're gonna go to where they were last hiding out, investigate, and I think if we hurry, maybe I can. We need to walk and talk, and I just start heading in the direction.
Alright. Yeah. Your sis is with you.
Yeah. What about the rest of you? I'm gonna give everybody the information as we talk, as we walk, because I know that's a lot, and I know that was a lot of me talking. I don't want to just have to reiterate that.
That's fair.
Any thoughts, any ideas other than just look there?
Well, best thing we can do to stop them is set up an ambush with, where they're gonna, make their last ritual. Basically, stop them before it even starts.
They could just move where they're gonna do it. It may take time.
It didn't sound like they had a choice of where they were gonna do it.
Okay, that's good. If we're setting up an ambush, I can conserve my mana. If we want to try to hunt them down and jump them now, I could summon my other two familiars and have Tenebrae, Silas, and Mira hunt down individuals. Could have them search, like, within a mile radius.
I will say this. They can choose other locations.
Yeah,
They can make a new spot if
yeah,
needed.
that's what I figured.
Well,
Yeah, we can
They
either.
don't have to do it in that one forge.
Yeah, we can.
okay. Sorry.
You're fine. If I had access to that information, I would spew it out.
Mm-hmm. It's
Just-
just the one that they're using.
It's just a happy accident location they found.
Well, that's why we don't go now. We go probably the night before.
Well, I didn't get an exact date. Is the problem?
You said 3 days. Is it
Yeah,
happening
we got
in
3 days.
3 days?
Did I? Did I hear 3 days?
3
Yes.
days.
This is why I prefer things written, but also because when you're hearing it in the moment, it gets a little hazy.
So, 3 days. The ritual should take an hour. This individual did not know when that would happen within that third day.
On the third day, it's going down. But we don't know when the third day.
Yeah.
All right, and just okay. So we can either wait on the third day and kind of just like camp it out and try to hide. Can you guys hide? I can
That-
hide, but
Alder just kind of looks at you.
yeah, I know you can't. Look,
listen, okay. Hey, you're good with magic, but apparently shit with tactics. You have your little familiars. How about in 2 days, we have your little familiars go scout the area, and we can stay at a distance. Then, that night, we go, based on the information we have, and whatever we've gathered at that point, basically set up an ambush however we want to be, where we want to be. We'll make sure we stay out of the way. That way, when they do show up to do the ritual, to ensure that they don't, go fucking somewhere else, we jump up and kill them and take care of shit.
Dravenor,
And if any run, we hunt them down and, beat them to death.
Dravenor, that's a wonderful idea, and probably would work if we weren't being watched.
Which is why we're whispering and not gonna go there today.
That's fair, I suppose. I also know where they last were located, if you want to look there for clues. Maybe there's an accidental note that they left with timing on it. I doubt it, but
Well, you just said they're likely watching us.
yeah.
They
that
see
would
us
be
go to where they were, then they're likely to know that, well, they're gonna be next, in which case we lose the element of surprise. So we just continue doing whatever fucking else for the next couple of days. So that way, by 2 days and night, when they're like, oh look, they're probably heading to bed town. Oh look, they're probably doing whatever else. They're probably leaving the town, leaving the city, and then we just go fucking hide out. It'll be too late for them to even change locations. Probably, maybe. We don't know. But it's the best chance we got, really. This we can capture another corpses and get more relevant information for the next 3 days.
I'm just nodding. Sis, this sounds sound to me. Does it sound sound to you?
I've definitely heard worse plans. I don't know if I'd call it a sound, but it is, given our situation, on the better side.
Thing is, we haven't. Oh, go ahead, Stitches.
No, I just was going to agree. Anything that we can do to see the situation unfold beforehand, so we know what we're walking into, will give us a phenomenal.
Well, I have 6 set of eyes that I could use that operate in a mile radius, but they can only be up for an hour at a time. It's very strenuous.
Then I say we act as if, we didn't get the information we wanted. We continue the rest of the day doing supposedly random shit, like selling off that armor.
Alright,
We see if we get attacked again. Go from there.
alright. Honestly. Sounds fair to me. Alright, sis, you're the talky one. You're charming, despite trying not to be.
Just a smirk.
Let's go talk to some people about selling this armor.
Alright.
Where would you like to go try and go first? You can see the city map. There's plenty of places to go.
I mean, I suppose we ask around.
Okay. What group of people are you,
Probably more towards the guards, because they're kind of all over the place and talk to each other.
Thinking we go check out the marketplace, but
That's also fair.
like there's a straight up market area that spans 3 levels.
Well, there's the Market Hill, there's the Bright Market, and the
Grim
Grim Market on this level of the city alone.
Dear Lord. I'm not really much of a people person, despite my flirtatious notions. Do you guys think you could handle that while I panic mentally?
Are you going to stick with the group while you panic mentally?
Yes, because I don't feel
Yeah,
like getting
sure.
stabbed in the. I don't feel like getting stabbed in the kidneys in the middle of some random fucking alleyway.
Then sure.
All right, here, and I'll just hand Aldra the magic set of armor.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. So we're hitting the guards up.
We're trying to find a suitable place to just the mental preparations.
Insert blood just crawling on my skin to make armor.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel safe. Leave me alone.
It's a security blanket. Yeah, I guess we will ask guards kind of in one of the market areas if they know a good place to offload some interesting artifacts. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right. My brain is dead.
Dravenor would just ask, do you know who's rich enough to buy magic armor?
Who are you asking that to?
It's just like the guards.
They just kind of look at you with like a "what the fuck is this man talking about" kind of face. Magic armor? You got a magic set of armor?
Yeah, which one do I sell it? Ah,
I mean, I'll buy it off you.
they have lot. I mean, it would be nice to have money equivalent to what it does. I'm an unrich. I didn't know if there was like a richer market or something.
You want the rich fuckers?
Okay.
I guess it is technically my fucking job to help y'all people when they come up and ask. Just would be nice if y'all would just not, but that's fine. Every fucking day with this. Okay. Head over to the Grim Market if y'all looking for magic fucking bullshit.
All right.
Best
All
way
right.
to look for it.
Thank you very much for that. Nay, it could be worse. People could be trying to kill you every night, like they have been for me. Yeah. See ya. To be fair, Dravenor probably hasn't cleaned the blood off the best off his Warhammer. So
That's
they
fair.
could probably see the dried blood and oh, he's not joking.
You still get that kind of dry laugh. As this man seems like he's seen some shit and might be a mildly disgruntled former soldier that had to join up with the guard after his prime years have passed.
Yeah. But yeah, he'll go back to the others. Just, all right, we gotta go to the Green Market. That's where they sell the magical shit.
Good to know. Let's head there.
Make sure you grab your scared little brother.
Yeah. Just by the back of the shirt. By the back of the robes.
He seems a bit zoned out, but yeah, he follows along.
Yeah. Figured as much. Just looks at Dravenor. Don't think we're done either.
A smile comes across his face for a second before it goes back to a neutral expression.
I'm not apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing you can do to make me say otherwise.
I don't think that's true.
I know it's true. You're far too small to make.
Hey, Dravenor.
I think you would be very surprised, Dravenor.
Make a dex save.
Oh boy. Yeah, natural 20.
You step over a ball that was just rolling between your feet as a pair of children are playing in the streets.
Oh, look at these little types. I'm glad I didn't step on that. That would have made me feel bad. Oh, little types, look at them go. Makes me think of my sisters and me. We used to go out and run to the fields, and he starts reminiscing. It's like, oh yeah, like, you know, no father never yelled at us, but a mum usually did. And that was usually, you know, he's like, come get your food. And you're like, oh boy, food. And then we run to the house. Sometimes we trip each other. Oh, we gotta get there first. And it was good fun.
Ultra is just silent.
Yeah, Stitches just keeps walking.
Elizabeth walks and whistles at the same time.
Okay. Seems as though he's gonna be gone for a minute, but that's perfectly fine. As y'all do make it to, you make it, let's say, halfway through to the Grim Market within the hill ward there. As Arthur, what's your passive?
15.
Ooh. You notice a symbol. It is a chalk symbol on the door frame of a what seems to be just a general store. You would recognize the symbol as information. That's what that word means. That symbol. With as a triangle with a squiggly line in the middle of it.
She would slow her pace for a moment, and then once kind of she's broken away from people, she's gonna slip over that way.
Are you trying to be stealthy about that?
Yes.
Well, stealth.
Roll a 3.
Anyone with a passive perception above 12 would notice that.
I ain't see shit.
It's 12.
Oh, perfect.
What if it is 12?
Beats it, beats it.
Meets a beats in this case, so you don't notice that, unfortunately, as that's the DC he has to pass. But everyone with above 12 does see Elizabeth break away from the group and go over towards the.
Hello and welcome back to Raising.
Yeah, Stitches will follow.
Is Stitches trying to. What does Stitches do? Does he get the
Yeah.
attention of his companions?
As the companions seem to walk, he's going to mention, he's just going to be like, our new companion seems occupied in the head. I'll be right back.
Just a nod from Sir Aldra.
Dravenar kind of nods and is like, well, we might as well just wait here. No need to get too far away. And then Dravenar's going to take a look around to make sure there's no other, sneaky cloaked figures.
Well, perception.
17.
You don't see any right now.
All right.
Tenebrae, good buddy, I'm gonna need you to go and just do your thing. And I'm gonna send my bird off to do stuff.
Okay. So, Stitches, do you follow Elizabeth into the store?
Yes.
Elizabeth, do you go into the store?
Yeah.
Anyone else go with them? Or are the rest of you waiting outside?
No, this seems like a them thing.
I send in the. I'll have the Raven peck just the shoulder of Stitches, and just me too, then turn its head towards you.
My dear bird, I'm afraid I don't think they allow animals in this establishment, especially ones made of blood. Maybe not the greatest impression for our new companion.
Okay.
There is a sign on the door next to the door that says "No blood birds allowed."
That would be oddly specific.
Exactly.
Oddly specific. Yeah, it just goes, okay, and just flies away. Just gonna perch on the top of the building and just keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Its perception's better
Please.
than mine.
Lisbeth Stitches, you enter inside this building, and it is a quaint little general store named Stevens.
God damn it, Steven.
As a human man is standing behind the counter, just kind of drumming his fingers on the wooden desk.
Elizabeth, probably having slipped in and not paying attention if anybody was following her,
Mm-hmm.
is just going to peruse the shelves for a moment and is looking for silk rope. Because it's a meme at this fucking point for me to have it, so.
Kinky.
I have it.
I regret all life decisions.
Stitches as he enters will turn the corner and just hang out by the door to make sure there's no funny business happening for Elizabeth.
This person is just kind of smiling and drumming his fingers on the table. Anything I can help you all with? Well, don't know
She's
what
going to look over at Stitches
Hmm.
and just mutter something in Elvish.
That's racist.
No, it's profanity. Specifically, what she said was, oh, God damn it, he followed.
This person that you might guess is named Steven still just says that's racist. You get the feeling that he might not know English.
Yeah, Stitches will just give you a nod, Elizabeth, and in a way of saying, go about your business. I'm just here for safety. I'm not trying to pry.
Does she actually find silk rope on the shelf, or?
You do find silk rope, yes. Listed at normal PHP price.
Okay, which is 10 gold. That's fine. As she's going to take up to the counter, as she's doing that, she's going to kind of...
You look for expensive stuff. What else you do?
She's going to kind of like test it, wrap it a couple times around her wrists, and very quickly she's going to tie a knot in the shape of the same symbol that she saw outside before slipping it off her hand. Without also Stitches noticing.
Oh, miss, you might have found with rope. It's kind of hot.
It's a very unfortunate way to... Yeah, do you want me to go and roll sleight of hand?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
Well, what can I get you? Might have found weather we're having. Bit on the warm side, but otherwise nice and cozy.
Oh, that it is.
There's no hidden message in that.
She's just going to lean forward. In a very, very hushed whisper. Do you know anything
Dear
of a
sir,
dragonborn named
I am writing in
Kravenor?
response to your request for additional information in Block 3 of the accident report form. I put poor planning and completed by...
Yeah, you probably want my boss.
Carol coming up and then let go.
He's been quiet. She's just going to fork over the 10 gold.
I mean, I know the place has my name on it. I'll go get my boss.
Actually, she's going to drop an additional 1, so basically that means that's all my gold from the loot this last night.
It's fair. This man goes downstairs through what seems like a stairwell right there. As you hear this Steven person loudly say, "Yeah, there's another person looking for information," in this feminine voice saying, "Shut the fuck up, Steven. I don't know why I hired you at this point." Alright. Stay quiet. Don't say a fucking another word. And maybe I won't fire you. I don't know why, but you seem to draw in customers. As this half-elf woman with blonde hair, blue eyes, walks upstairs. No, it's not them. So, how can I help you today, this fine morning, miss?
As it's clear the gold's still in the car, she's just gonna put the rope away after undoing the knot and looks back to Stitches. Could you give us some privacy for a second?
Be safe.
It seems as though
please.
I don't know.
And then
Oh, don't
I'm
worry.
going to exit out the door and then just stand by it.
Did she ever ask for Stitch's name?
Nope.
I stand by that. That's gonna look sus as fuck. Sorry, I like to keep my business dealings quiet.
Oh, I fully understand.
What do you know of a dragonborn by the name of Dravenor?
A little bit more information, scripter. Last name.
Thank you. Are there blinds in this?
There aren't even windows.
Okay. With that, is it just them alone?
Right now it is.
She's just flat going to take off the armor and is going to just straight up turn into Dravenor.
That's a cool trick.
It's kind of just the motion and then shifts back.
Well, once nothing comes to mind, I can certainly ask around a few of my associates.
I wasn't trying to actually find information. Well, I was, but not that. Someone's been watching us.
Hmm.
And I was trying to find out how they got some of the information, like where they knew where to find us last night.
That is a lot easier if it's an organization.
A cult.
She looks down at the table, looking at the amount of coins. So, do you really want to buy the rope or not?
Oh yes, that was. Yes, I'm buying the rope.
Eh.
I was going to slap down another 9.
That makes up for that. Well then. You said it was a cult.
Yes.
Do they have any known associates? I want to make sure I'm getting the right one.
Of course there's multiple.
Of course there's multiple.
Obsessed with
Obviously,
fire.
there's multiple. There's lots of gods. A lot of crazy ones.
Anyways, obsessed with fire. A lot of
Hmm.
dwarves.
Hmm.
Um,
Makes sense. Kind of a dwarven city.
responsible for a good chunk of murders and being arrested in the past few weeks.
Uh-huh. I think I might know the one you're talking about. So, what would you like to know about them?
How they're first off, how they're finding us.
Hmm.
And second, any known current hiding places.
Hmm. Current or former?
Current.
Hmm. Current might be a little bit more challenging. They. She slides to gold to the other side of the pile you have. They operate a bit clandestinely.
They don't stay in one place forever. I know that part.
Hmm. The issue is that when the going gets tough for them, they tend to disperse. They don't necessarily have a location they meet up with outside of rituals, I imagine, although I unfortunately don't know where that be at this time. So if something bad happens, they're probably to the wind for a couple days, spread out through the entirety of the city.
Okay. That actually does help slightly.
And as for how they likely found your group, well, she'll slide a single gold coin over. There's more than one information broker, and not all of them choose their clients carefully. From what I've seen, the Dragonborn you showed me is traveling with you, yes?
Yes.
He alone is a notable target. And
That just
if I
describes
may ask, what tavern did you stay at the night? Night previous, before that, however long.
Jay's gonna insight that.
Hmm.
Why the fuck is that? Information that needs to be needed.
Go ahead. It seems like she's on a hunch as to properly answering your question. It doesn't seem to have any maliciousness behind it.
I believe it was called the Mithril Hall.
Hmm.
Ironhold.
The Ironhold.
The Iron Hold, not the Mithril Hall. Well, the Mithril Hall is a completely legitimate business. The Iron Hold. Oh, the woman that runs that place is scummy at best. Oh, she might seem nice, but well, she's a whore for more than just one thing. Money's money.
What can you tell us about the Derpy Dragon? Or is that gonna be another gold?
It's well, would you like my local residents that's just been here for a couple of years' opinion, or would you like my deeper knowledge?
Am I going to have to worry about getting stabbed in the back in the middle of the night?
There? No. If you're interesting enough, the bartender might flirt with you, but well, you do seem her type, but she's a friend. But no, you should be safe there.
Okay, good.
The whole theme of the restaurant is based around her being a dragonborn. That's why it's called the Derpy Dragon.
I was worried about kobolds for a second, but anyways.
Oh no, they 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 run a tavern called the Red Inn. What's an inn, not a tavern, but you get my idea. It's on the surface. Their warren connects up to it, so
Oh joy.
well, they're useful and friends of the city. For the most part.
Well, I believe that was all I needed.
Wow. $13 gold in total.
Just gonna drop down 3 more gold.
Well, the 3 gold that was already split over, and then 10
Oh.
for the
Drop down 20. So I get. So I get +7 back. Okay. I guess if she'll let her collect the rest of the gold, she'll collect the rest of the gold and then bug her outside.
come back again.
If I'm by again, I might. As she's gonna recompose herself and then walk back out.
I would like everybody to know that I don't know what he just said, but to me, what I heard was if I'm by, I might. So
That's what I said.
The statement with "by" was "by" as in the area, but also just I understand what you mean there, Adrian. Fuck off. That's funny. You're good, Dead. I understood. We're on the same wavelength, Dead. Don't worry. You're good.
Anyways.
Apologies.
Yeah, she's walking back outside.
Stitches will acknowledge Elizabeth and walk back to the group and start walking with them again.
You just have Tenebrae fly back to me and keep going.
She's actually going to quickly go up to Aldra and whisper in her ear.
Mm-hmm.
Probably shouldn't go back to the place we were last night. At all.
Which one?
The one that wasn't the Derpy Dragon. I forgot to say
Ugh.
money.
The Iron Hall.
Yeah, the lady in that fucking hall did try to bang your brother and was flirting with
Yeah.
him suggestively in front of you.
Just makes a face, and she's like, I agree.
Well, partially because you know how we were curious as to how they found out where we were.
Was it the woman? Because she was outright creepy.
Someone in there did it. Her sold us out.
Mm,
I would put money on that was the owner.
unfortunate. I think Dragma liked her. Anyway.
If there's no other statements, information to be shared, or otherwise, you all do make it to the Grim Markets without any other incident. As let's go ahead and take a quick 5-minute bathroom break.
You're
Fair enough.
Was that needed? Hope y'all are enjoying it so far.
Of course.
So, Sylvain could have gotten Dravenor killed by trying to be a wingman.
Not killed, but she might have gotten blinked on.
Blinked on?
Blink dong.
Blink dong.
As in, like, literally a sexually transmitted disease that may or may not make your penis disappear randomly.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason Sylvain's got some stuff that his dad gave him. Because he's a hoe. Good old ring of disease resistance. In the future.
My introduction of Elizabeth didn't quite go according to plan, but you know.
It's fine.
Honestly, I'm still violently confused with that. But you giving your, like, the last name is just like, oh, this is them. This is fine. This is fine. I've dealt
Nobody
with
asked
weirder.
Where Arthur was.
Well, Sylvain may be incorrectly assuming that Arthur is girl, or girl is Arthur, or both. His assumption was, well, they came down here and knew all this information, so...
It's far more fucked up than that.
That's cool. I don't know it yet.
What do you know about Dravenor? What's his last name?
Don't know yet. Don't know yet.
Well, I know like 4 Dravenors. You're gonna have to be a little specific. Well, he's a Brass Dragonborn. Oddly enough, I know 4 Brass Dragonborn who are all named Dravenor. Be more specific.
Yeah. God. I mean, to be fair, Dravenor, Dras Dragonborn, and I'm just over here like, huh, that's weird. What's your last name again?
Oh, never said. Yeah. Or indeed, and I forgot.
I think you probably said it and forgot, and I probably
did.
also forgot.
I also forgot it.
I think it
It's
was
in the
like,
recording somewhere.
yeah, he's probably the first introduction and then never said it again.
Yeah. To be fair, Sylvain doesn't put much stock in last names. His last name is the only tie he's got left to his mother, who changed all her bullshit.
It's fair, I guess. Yeah, buddy.
Audra's last name came from her dad.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot I have reference for it.
Nice.
care.
Well, let me help.
Oh shit. Must flirt more.
God damn it. Okay, one thing happened that I was expecting.
Was me deciding to flirt more?
Yes.
I mean, that was gonna happen no matter what. Literally. Sylvain's just a little bit of a hoe. Just a little bit. Body count is still low, but doesn't mean he ain't no hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Low in quotes. How about that? Is that better for you?
Quotation. You know,
You're
it
just
all
mad.
depends on what you're talking about when it comes to how much a low number is. I think people you slept with counts towards more of a low number is single digits.
Oh. Then they need to get good.
Think about it this way. Amount of times you've ate pizza, a low number might be, double, triple digits,
Mm-hmm.
throughout your lifetime. Number of war crimes?
Should
That
probably
should be pretty low.
Probably be 0, technically. Legally speaking.
I would like to state that Sylvain has already broken several war crimes, technically.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Legally speaking, however, should be 0.
Yeah.
However, anyway.
There's a certain level of espionage that is considered a war crime, correct? Because I think Sylvain's probably done that just by sleeping around.
Yes and no. I don't know. I don't think espionage is... I guess certain actions during espionage. Torch is usually bad.
Done a lot of that. Good old brain reading the way that it's done is pretty grotesque, and I would probably consider that.
It's probably some form of cruel and unusual punishment. Is everyone back?
I
He
am.
is here.
I think we're still waiting on Drake, but
Yep,
also Drake is
I'm here.
muted, so.
That's fine.
He's fine. Nope. I thought we'd be charging the baddies by now.
Well, y'all got scared.
Correction. That had nothing to do with the baddies. That we know of.
Mm-hmm. Don't you just love it? New voices in your head.
No, I've already got one. Don't need another. Same fucking Pokemon. I ain't trying to catch them all.
Also, did you see my
Fucking Pokemon.
Your fucking secondary message, the most recent one? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He just actively chose to fucking ignore it because he's a piece of shit.
Fair. We don't really need Trevor. Oh, well.
I
yeah,
am
he's
back. Yeah.
Hi, back.
As
Okay,
I
I'm
live
bad.
and breathe.
So, since y'all are here, let's go and continue. As you do make it to the Grim Market. All of the market stalls and buildings in this area seem to be made of some sort of jet black stone. Although it does seem fairly lively. There are although with the other markets, it seems to be a lot more diverse in the sense of the wealth of the people around. This seems to be a market that caters more towards the wealthy and very wealthy of the city. There are fine restaurants and tailors and etc., etc.
Ah, don't like it here. Nope, don't care for this place one bit.
Well, then let's be quick about this.
Reminds me too much of mother.
As one of the places you do see is an apothecary.
Mm.
Named Crystal and Bloom.
Hmm.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Not quite what we're looking for.
Nope. So, where do y'all go?
Try to find a place that might have magic items so we can sell this shit.
You talk to one of the guards, which even the guards in this market, their armor seems a lot more ornamental than the practical I'm ready to kick some fucking ass armor of the other guards throughout the city.
Mm-hmm.
Although it does seems to still function. The form does not. You get what I mean?
Yeah, it's fancy, but not overtly fancy to the point where it is ornamental.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's one of the guards.
Yep. Just ask one of the guards.
You approach a dwarven woman that is standing there with a large tower shield at her side.
Yeah.
Well, there are a few people that around here that do acquire some magic items from time to time. But the best place to probably sell one is this place called Zacharias.
Zacharias. Thank you.
It's
Which direction?
It's right over there. Look for a kind of older, portly human. White hair.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
My job.
Okay. I'll head in that one direction.
You do find the store. It is it's actually kind of tucked away behind a general store.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still on a proper street. It's just not on the main.
Gotcha.
You're not going in a back alley.
Right. They're not sending me to a fucking get jumped spot.
No. just not a main street.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right, that's fine.
As you go inside, you do. Oh. As you do step inside, there is a rather portly human standing behind the table. He's not completely bald, but this man is probably sitting around the 250, 260 mark, maybe heavier, with not terribly much muscle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
This has been on the heavier side. Standing around 5'4".
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, welcome. Welcome to my humble establishment of curiosities and arcane nature.
It's quite a lovely shop you have here.
Well, when you deal in my kind of merchandise, you tend to have a lot of money flowing through. So,
You can tell. It's quite eccentric. Reminds me of home.
where is your home?
Chipley.
Been there a few times. Nice city. Has some bad
Local
parts.
districts
But
is pretty quaint.
they got some nice gardens up there.
They do.
So what can I help you with today, miss?
We acquired something that, well, to be quite honest with you, none of us really have a taste for. That might be something you might be interested in, from what I've heard. And she will pull out the armor.
He's just kind of
Not terribly extravagant, but useful.
eyes over it for a second. Yeah, the doors always have pretty decent craftsmanship. As he pulls out a what kind of looks like a jeweler's magnifying glass.
Mm-hmm.
As he looks over the armor. Yeah. This is actually rather interesting find you got yourself here. Might I inquire where you've tamed it?
Spoils of a job.
Yeah. Figured you were the
Well, if you know
active
Chipley,
type.
well, if you know Chipley, then you know that the most prominent order there tends to wander.
Yeah. Leaves the city a bit undermanned at times, but they make do.
Leaves those that return with greater experience and capabilities.
I'm not saying it doesn't have its benefits. Well, this is a mighty fine item you got here. $250.
My brain is not. My personal brain is not thinking very well right now. Is that good for you guys?
That, in my personal opinion, that's his like lowball offer.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Well, I wasn't quite sure.
Up to you, honestly. I gave it to you. Your opinion.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Can we do a little better? Next time I can spread some word, and next time you're in Chipley, make sure that there's a bit more business for you.
Well, must I trust your word on that, miss? Alright.
And she just chuckles and says, more than just one of the order. Sarah Aldra Foxridge of Chipley. And she does a little bow.
Huh.
A bit of influence behind it.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Foxridge.
The pleasure is mine.
I've believe I had a couple dealings with your mother.
Quite a lovely woman.
Yeah.
She at that point just chuckles to herself at that. At the very least, knows how to operate herself well.
She has friends in high places.
That she does. There's her daughter. She doesn't finish that sentence.
I imagine whoever her daughter might be, her direct daughter, as this man absolutely knows it's fucking you.
She's smirking. Oh, whoever it could be, yes.
I'm mighty sure that they can probably spread some good word that my humble self and my traveling associates are worth doing business with.
I'm sure they could.
What's your price?
$350.
$350.
She's smirking.
Well, aren't you quite the shrewd one? Or persuasion.
Yeah. Let's see if my dice decide to fuck me over again. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse.
Well, $350 is still a little high. Putting aside the art of the deal here.
Mm-hmm.
Quite frankly, $350 is cuts a lot into my general profits I can make off this, even if I don't talk up the person and just sell it, for what it's actually worth.
Fair enough.
$275 to $300. That's probably what you're actually legitimately looking to get. And if you can promise me you can put a good word in, I'm willing to sell this to you for $350. Not $350. $300.
You can't blame a girl for trying.
Oh, I can't. I respect the hell out of it. $300.
And holds out her hand.
He shakes.
Alright. Done.
It's, see steps behind steps into the back room, and there's a kind of a metal screeching sound as he just lets out a kind of a sigh. Then the screeching sound again. And he comes out with your money. I really need to get those hinges oiled.
I will pass what along.
Thank you. Now, if you're willing to spend some of that money that she got here, I got plenty of wares for sale.
Perhaps
Oh.
another time.
Fair enough, Miss Falkridge.
I have some things to deal with. Very busy woman. And she smirks.
I imagine so. Just remember, send a good word along the Vine Way.
I will.
Just nods.
Alright. And we leave because I, as a person, dislike people.
Fair enough.
Just as soon as we're far enough away from the shop. Ugh, I hate doing that.
But you're good at it. That's
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
fair, I suppose. But were we there inside there for that? I kind of
Up to you.
I would have rather stuck around my sister. To be honest with you, I'm
Mhm.
spook.
Yeah.
Just
I literally don't see you anywhere but next to Aldra
gross,
while you're spooked.
but also fair. Just
While you're spooked like this.
yeah, no, absolutely. Just that's an extra 60 gold in everyone's pockets.
Mm-hmm. Divide up. Everybody get their money.
Awesome.
Take your coin.
Hey everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Roll perception.
Oh boy.
I'll roll it, and I'm rolling my bird's perception because it was said to keep an eye out. Mine is a solid 15. I got my head on a swivel. My birds, on the other hand, is bread. The bird is currently doing a bread.
So when I roll bad,
Shivering from having to be a noble for a little bit.
Fair enough.
I do just want to point out how funny when I roll bad, everyone rolls good. When I roll good, everyone rolls bad.
But I rolled good when you rolled good this time.
But your bird's
At
gonna
least.
suck.
Yeah, my bird is currently doing a bread.
Yeah.
At
I will
least
say
you're
as much.
consistent.
This individual did seem to put all of the coins, 60 coins in each bag.
Mhm.
Like, he separated the
Yep.
coins into individual bags because he kind of figured, probably going to split it up amongst these people I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Sylvain, Dravenor, and Arthur. You all notice one of the gold coins is actually a platinum.
Brain go burr.
One in each bag.
That raises it to technically 70 gold. Actually, no, it's 69. Perfect. Thank you. Everybody got 69.
Just in those 3 bags.
Oh, okay. So the 3 bags. So our 3 bags, the ones that noticed.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious because I never would have noticed if it wasn't money related, probably. God, Sylvain's a slut for material goods.
So, what do y'all do next?
Um. I guess we just wait out the time. It's all we got left, really.
Well, I mean, I could find a fish and see if I could, if it's good for slapping you with. 'Cause frankly, I'm out of ideas what to do. I mean, we could.
I could go for slapping you.
No, please, for the love of God, you two do not slap each other. We are
Not
currently in a mess.
Not gonna go buy potions or.
No, the only thing I could realistically do with this gold is go buy a spell scroll, and I don't have quite enough for that yet. I'm about 8 gold off.
You're fine. It's fine.
Consuming a healing potion yourself is a bonus action at this table.
Okay, that is good though.
Yeah. I might as well go to I don't know if Zachariah's or the general store, whichever one would have healing potions.
There is
There
the
was an apothecary that was the very first thing the man's pointed out.
Right. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
working on the Draftnor intelligence right now. I'm like, I don't know where to go.
Fair
Where
enough.
to get these. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll go to the apothecary. That sounds good. Thank you, Eldra.
Mhm.
I'll make sure to find a fish to slap your brother with later. And he's gonna beeline towards the apothecary. He's laughing as he's walking.
angry sounds.
He really is just poking like a hornet's nest.
Mm-hmm.
Just, Savannah, I'm going to beat him up.
Don't do it.
I'm going to do it.
He's just a himbo. It's not worth it.
I'm going to deck him.
It's not worth it.
I'm going to lay him out so flat he never gets back up.
I mean, you could, or you could just not care like I do. I mean, honestly, the man doesn't understand that hitting me doesn't do
It's not
anything.
even about you anymore.
You know what? Fair. Like, if it's a pride thing for you, I mean, go for it. But, like, for me, like, honestly, I'm just kind of getting a kick out of it at this point.
It's not even about you anymore.
All right, well, then do what you gotta do.
This man is just.
So, who goes into this here apothecary?
I'll join.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth will.
Mm-hmm. Trafnor was.
Does Dravnor have to duck to get in?
You do have to duck down your head, yes.
Yeah.
Aldra,
Mhm.
Sylvain, do you go inside?
I do, because I can't not.
Daldra goes in reluctantly.
It's a potion place. There's no reason not to.
Okay. After you step inside, you see a tabaxi woman with white and orange fur. Currently seemingly making a potion. That does not go exactly as planned as you walk inside. You look
Does
at
it explode?
it seems a little violent.
I love alchemists mess ups. It's great.
As a purple mist just kind of poofs out of the top and stains the ceiling.
Lovely shade of purple.
Oh, hi.
Hello, miss. How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
Having a lovely
Oh,
time. I don't know,
that's
good choice. Great place to come.
Yeah.
Please do not
Oi.
flip with them.
Too late.
How much for potion? I mean, I'm got potions. We want to know how much potion costs. How much does a potion of healing cost?
Well, I have a deal, an idea, a promise, a guarantee, and an experiment.
I don't like this.
I love this.
Of course you do.
Oh,
This has you written all over it.
it could.
That is not permission.
He's
Oh,
not
it sounds
Renami
like-
yet.
Yeah, sounds like permission to me.
No.
I don't mind him being written on me later. Who knows? He's kind of hot. Anyways.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's gonna give that kind of joking, like, "How dare you flirt in front of me?" Look.
Traveler's just gonna look back. See now, Uldra. This is why I need to slap your brother with a fish.
I look at Aldra, just seeing if seeing whose side she's gonna take. I look and I just wiggle my eyebrows.
This Tabaxi's just kind of
Just
standing
heads
there
for the
smiling.
door.
Oh, sis, come back. You need stuff.
She's just walking out. Nope, she's not dealing with this.
I got a special thing just for you. I know your type. You like strong and strength and hitting things with muscles.
Is
Yeah,
she talking to Dravenor or like it's somebody? Oh, Uldra. Okay.
Sorry, I had a disturbance.
Mm-hmm.
Uldra just kind of pauses and turns around.
Oh, they
Doesn't
always
say
like.
anything.
Well,
Doesn't say anything. She just listens.
She looks up at the ceiling, points up. That is my latest attempt at making something that I know how to make, but a little bit better. Didn't really work out. But-
what is up there?
It is
Purple
a
mist.
Is it the purple mist?
purple powder
Okay.
kind of looking
Hmm.
substance. But the stuff I know how to make is a blue powder.
Mm-hmm.
It is fun. It's really fun. It
Do you need somebody to get it down?
Oh no, I got brooms for that. But the blue powder, when you put on a weapon, it makes it a little bit more zappy.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't last too long, but it's a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Mechanically, if you put this powder on your weapon for the next 5 rounds in particular, it takes an action to put on there. Your weapon does an additional 1d6 lightning damage.
Interesting. Okay.
The blue powder costs 75 gold. I kind of have to grind up a diamond to make it. That's why I'm trying to make one without it, so I can sell it cheaper, but it didn't really work out.
Uh-huh. Right.
But to answer your question, Mr. Big Dragonborn Man, a normal healing potion is 50 gold, but back to my original question, statement, experiment. I have made a new potion, a special potion. It will heal you. I guarantee that. I don't know what it else does though.
So am I just to drink it to see what the other effect does? Is that it?
Well, each time I tested it, usually on rats, it's mostly rats, it seems like it does something else and different each time, and I don't know why. So, if an actual person drinks it, maybe
So,
something.
yes, you
will
want him
happen.
to drink it and test it out.
Oh yes, but he needs to be hurt.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh,
You can try.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Out of curiosity, how much would it cost to help me with this little experiment? Would I have to pay for the potion, or would the price of something else go down if I participate?
Well, if you participate and if you want to buy the potions themselves only cost 25 gold compared to the normal 50 gold for your standard healing potion.
But only for one potion of healing. I couldn't buy like 2 at 25 each.
If you buy 2 of my special potions, you get 2 potions, but then you have to give me 50 gold because that's how math works.
Okay, I should do. Is this an alchemist tools check for someone in particular?
Oh, that was whispered to me.
Mm-hmm.
Get good, scrub.
It would be nice if you treated me that a little bit more clear, but that's fine. That was for a question. But yes, I did try it on something that wasn't hurt, and then it exploded.
Okay. I guess you need that, information now.
I can sell them to you, and then you can tell me after, or you could get beat up now, and then
I was planning on
Drink it.
beating him up anyway.
now.
Okay. Well, before we decide, the effects on the rats, the added effects,
Mhm.
were they permanent and or beneficial in any sort of way?
Some of them were not permanent, beneficial. Some of them were just weird.
Weird.
One of them, their legs grew like really long.
So
Lovely.
weird, but only temporary.
Yeah, it went back to normal like 10 minutes later.
Okay.
It was really confused. Then it bit me. Then I ate it.
That explains a lot. So how much for the experimental potions?
25 gold. Your memory isn't that good, is it?
No.
Yeah.
So 5 gold please plus this. How about? Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, 40, 60. Sure, why not? I'll get 2 of the experimental potions and 2 of the potions of healing. So it'll be 60 gold.
So 2 experimental ones?
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to participate in the test now or later? The test one is free. But you have to drink it now. I want to watch.
Alright, I guess I'll just, he's gonna take out put down his warhammer and take out a hand axe. I guess I'll just, lick my finger or something.
I want to see them punch you. You seem very punchable.
Yeah, if you could even reach from all the way down there.
I just look at Aldra. I just look at Aldra, and I just... Okay, I can't even defend that one. Just deck him.
You know what? Yeah. Athletics for punching him in the face. Yes. Bro.
Can I
My
give
fucking
them my...
rolls.
You said I can't give my inspiration, right?
Hey, Sir Ultra.
Mm.
There seems to be a guiding force.
Even Angel wants to deck you.
Sure. As to hear a cacophony of laughter around you.
Yeah, that's fun too.
I don't like
Full
that.
event.
Oh.
The laughter gets louder, suddenly cutting off.
Hmm.
So, what's your strength score?
5.
You take 10 damage from this punch, Dravenor.
Shit.
Just immediate deckage. That felt good. Oh, that was cathartic.
Oh, whoa.
You deserved it. You've had that coming for a while.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fine. Give me the potion. I'll drink it now. Fuck.
She hands you the potion. It's red with blue bubbles in it.
Ooh, I like that.
Back could this be? And he drinks it down.
I am going to roll a couple dice. Roll 2d4 plus 2.
So 4? I did, right? Okay.
That's how much healing you get.
Yep.
Standard healing potion. No, wait. I need this and this because percentile.
Does minimum healing. Karma, motherfucker.
Huh. This is incredibly unlikely to happen, but
Mhm.
hilarious. It's 100.
Oh.
100. 100, 100, 100.
My strength score permanently becomes 30.
You
Ravnor,
wish.
my friend.
Mm-hmm.
You flip upside down.
Am I flipping upside down and then falling?
You flip upside down. And yeah, you do fall up to the
Oh.
ceiling.
Your gravity's been reversed.
About 10 feet. It's a very tall ceiling.
Everyone's just looking around.
Technically poke him with my...
Oh, this is weird.
Do you think if I tied a rope to him, I could... Do
Take 1 damage.
you
So
think if
I
I...
have to take one?
You get smacked into the ceiling, my dude.
Do you think if I tied a rope to him, I could walk him around like a balloon for 10 minutes?
Probably.
I haven't seen this one happen. The effects last different times. I don't know how long this one's gonna last. Dravenor.
Mhm.
Roll me 2d4.
2d4?
Mhm.
Okay, 5.
You're up there for 5 rounds.
Alright.
Oh dear
How long
God,
do you think he's gonna... Just how long do you think he's got? Oh, there he goes.
I catch. I roll to
I
catch.
do not.
Roll athletics.
Uh,
Travenor, roll
Can I
dex save.
roll to pull my brother out of the way?
Roll athletics.
yeah, I go to catch. I'm not doing hot. You still beat me.
No better. Sylvain, instead of being pulled back, Sir Ultra, you kind of beef it and push him forward. Still out of the way, nonetheless.
Still
I would like to roll
As,
inspiration to turn around and catch them both. I'm fucking trying.
If that's what you want to do, man.
Hey man, listen, I'm not gonna fucking use it anywhere else. I'm only ever gonna use inspiration on dumb shit. 14. I might be able to get one of them.
You turn around and catch Soldra from her fumble, which she might have fallen in her own right.
That's fine.
Dravenor, where do you wish to land in this situation? As Sylvan and Sir Ultra are kind of huddled together underneath you.
On top of both of them. Like, he's specifically aiming... If he can aim, he's aiming more towards Ultra.
Fair.
With a swish of your tail, you angle yourself to land right on Ultra. As none of you take damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just sitting here like, gods, I really couldn't catch fucking one of you. And I thought I
I'm
was
just
being.
imagining... There's just this thing in my head. I don't know why, of like the Muppets, of one of them falling from the off screen suddenly into screen and disappearing again.
Yep.
Ah!
Fair enough. Just
I haven't seen it do that before. That's really interesting. You get a discount.
Governors, get out. Get out. Can I? Do you want me to drink the other one now? I fucking might as well get out of the way.
No, you only need to do the one.
Okay, so that one's for free. This one's for 5, and the 2 patients healing for 25 each. Right? Just a...
What?
Yeah, right. That's what you said.
The red one with the blue bubbles,
Uh-huh.
I gave you to drink.
Right.
If you buy 2 of those, it will cost you 50 gold. If you want to buy a normal one, just a single normal one, it will cost you 50 gold.
how about you give him a discount and me and you spend a little time together after this?
Sylvain, don't speak for me.
Oh.
Listen.
Alright, fair enough.
You said if I'll, try the experiment thing, I'll got a discount for the potions of healing and shit. 25 gold per piece.
Oh, what? Sorry, I was distracted by the hot tiefling man. So 25 gold for the...
Per regular healing potions.
Oh, no. No. It cost me 25 gold to make them. How would I keep in business if I was to do that?
Dwarvena's gonna get up, stand over her. He's going to cusp her chin in his big draconic hand. He's going to lean in close. And he's going to say this. I'm just going to see her fucking reaction to this. I would recognize you in total darkness, where you were mute and I was deaf.
God damn it.
I would recognize you in another lifetime entirely, in 2 different bodies, different times. And I would love you in all of this, until the very last star in the sky burns out into oblivion.
I don't know if I should be scared or aroused right now. How about this? I could sell you the special potions for 20 gold each, and normal healing potions for 45. Also, please let go of my face.
He's gonna let go of her face, and he's going to take the 2 normal healing potions for the 45 each.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, let's see. So I'm now down to 3 gold and 1 platinum. So yeah, I can't afford anything else. But I will take those 2 potions of healing.
Okay. Anyways, what about you guys? What do you guys want? I'm going to ignore that guy from now on. I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, Dravnor's gonna grab his hammer and say, "Cool, I'm done," and he's just gonna walk out the building.
Oh, thank God.
Honestly, that was just somewhere between somewhere between incredibly impressive and incredibly rude.
I don't. Yes.
Don't quite know what to make of what just happened. Honestly.
I mean, shit, I was planning on flirting either way. I was just trying to be nice to him about it, but I mean, damn. Okay, fair enough.
I'm not really. Yes to you. Still no to him, but weird feeling and wanted him. Anyways.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I don't even really want to buy anything. I just kind of want to hang out with you. Is that alright? Like, I might get something too, but, like, mostly just want to kind of hang. Having a weird day, and you seem really interesting.
Thank you, I tried my best. And worst.
See,
Mostly
now
best.
Just immediate, like, and worst. Sylvain just looks at Aldra like he's about to make some bad decisions.
So, you funny human-looking man with scar and lady?
Regular healing potion, and do you have any poisons by chance?
Poisons for animal?
I mean, sure.
Maybe? You seem... What? Spider? Roach? Rats?
I mean, people count as animals sometimes.
Oh, I don't kill people.
Kill people.
So, no, okay.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Just-
Insight.
Fucking Sylvain just sitting here like, oh, tonight's gonna be great.
Oh, come on, Stitches.
I too would like to insight this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Somebody got it.
Not anymore.
Take that as you will.
No, that's pretty.
I-
That's pretty decisive.
Honestly, not sure how I should be reacting to that. But anyways, Jay's just gonna buy a healing potion.
Okay.
Yes, I'll take one as well, if I may.
You don't want my blue one?
I'll take a
Look at it. It's about... Ooh, I like you.
fucking weird stuff happens. I'm down.
What's your name?
My name's Sylvain. What about yours?
My name is Tetra.
That's a lovely
You-
name.
You can call me Tetra.
Wait a minute. Sylvain just. Wait a second.
Hmm?
That is so odd.
Hmm?
It's my last name.
What?
My full name is Sylvain Tetramus.
That's weird. Tetra's my first name.
I'm not gonna say
Alrighty
it,
then.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Say it. Say it.
Tetra Tetra.
I mean, you could have made
With
it.
a smirk on her face.
She bleps.
You could have made something so much more. Sis, you gotta work on your jokes. You could have said, "Man, are you really that much into yourself?" Or there's so much you could have done there.
Listen, I wasn't brought up as prude as you.
Prude? Me? Sister.
He seems
Just
very
smirking.
flamboyant and open about everything.
There is a massive smirk on her face.
Alright, well, Miss Tetra, we will be in the city for a while. We've got some business to conduct. I hand her the full 25 gold for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me down to
It's
57. And after we get done conducting this business, I may swing by and get something to eat or something. If you'd like.
I would love that.
Of course. Have a wonderful day. I hand the gold over, full price. Take the potion, stick it in my bag, and I begin to...
If you don't come back and take me out to someplace to eat, I will find you, and whatever that purple stuff on the ceiling, I'll make you eat it.
Oh, I really
Okay,
like
now I
you.
like her.
I know, isn't she great? Okay, wonderful. Actually, like, legitimately the best threat I've ever been threatened with. Alright. Yeah, this has been a good day. Completely forgetting this morning. Alright.
Bye-bye. See you soon.
Absolutely.
One way or another.
You know? Huh.
Right then.
Yeah, I'm starting my way out with that just the biggest fucking shit-eating grin, just like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
So I don't want to buy any other healing potions while they're there.
No, I'm good.
I'm just gonna put in my inventory one weird healing potion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till somebody downs and I'm gonna feed it to him.
I'm curious.
Hmm?
Can I find someone selling pipe tobacco?
On the carry we were just at, I have it.
That's a good point. Would that be fair to say then?
She might have something.
Okay, I'll quickly turn around and step back in and just be like, "Excuse me, Tetra.
Hi. Yes.
Do you have pipe tobacco or pipe weed of any sort?"
I have pipe tobacco, pipe weed, and weed.
Stitches will look around and be like, "Oh, okay. I see what we're doing here. I'll take all three."
Because you're friends of Hot Man, 2 gold.
I'll slide her over 3 and tell her, "Thank you, and please keep the discretion."
Okay.
And then I'll sneak out.
She shrugs.
Oh my god, that's so good.
And then Stitches will come out with a big smile on his face.
Because you can't stealth. It's okay, I probably don't notice because I can't perceive. Fucking great. Fucking funny. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, well, Dravenor got a bunch of healing potions. Apparently knows poetry, that's a big thing. I've gotta ask him about that sometime. Also still wants to hit me with a fish. I don't know how to feel about that, but that is still interesting.
Dravnor.
Yeah.
There is a food stand,
Ooh.
and there is one singular fish.
Can I tell how big the fish is from this distance?
It is medium-sized.
Okay. Just gonna start wandering over.
Yes.
Hey, how much for
Yeah.
the fish?
Uh,
3 silver.
You've got yourself a deal.
Usually 3 silver. I mean, here you go.
Damn, it's been a good day. Been a hell of a good day.
So, brother,
Yes.
was that one of your transaction interested, or were you genuinely interested that time? Because normally you have ulterior motives to your flirting.
Not always, dear sister. Sometimes it's just for fun, but that, I mean, she's different.
Different. Do you
Interesting.
actually like her?
I don't know. Haven't talked to her much yet. Could be. I've only ever had this kind of interaction once before, and it went very south very quickly, so...
I almost regret what I'm about to ask, but with who?
Oh, you wouldn't know her. She is a more talented wizard than I, and a scholar. She actually took a teaching job there, and she is from the far north. Blonde hair,
Really?
blue eyes. Yes. Guinevere Almara. Sure you don't know her.
I don't.
Yep.
Surprisingly.
I will never forgive myself for how that went down, so...
Was that a you situation or a her situation?
It was a him situation.
Oh, apologies.
No, you're right about Guinevere being female. Wrong him.
Oh.
Just eye twitches
I
as
think-
he's just angry.
She was.
Sister Crimson Grimmer.
Oh.
And he just doesn't look happy.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. And who knows, maybe I can prevent him from ruining this one, or maybe this is just a fling, who fucking knows. At best, I'll have a nice date with a tabaxi lady who may just be a friend.
For what it's worth and all the shit I give you, I do hope that it turns out well for you.
Thanks, sis.
Asshole.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. For being the biggest bitch I know.
Damn well, don't forget it.
Yeah, and then I just keep walking.
Dravnor's gonna walk up at this moment to walk up behind Sylvain and slap him in the face. with the fist.
Are you sneaking?
Fuck. Fuck it. I might as well try. I mean, it's disadvantage, but
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's 8.
Oliver turns around and stares at
There's
you.
that. Hold on. I'll actually roll this to give you a chance. Because there's a chance I fuck this up. The bird doesn't notice. And I do notice, unfortunately. I just turn around just like, did you actually go get a fish? I mean, shit! By all means, do it. Shit, commit to the bit.
Yeah, he's doing it. I
Yeah.
mean, he's not doing it to hurt him, just to fucking slap him with the fish.
I mean, that's to be fair.
Think about your next actions very carefully.
I'm sitting there grinning. Because I straight up told him he could do it.
I mean, Travador is doing it.
Okay, I just let it happen. I get slapped with a fish. I think it's fucking hilarious. Sylvain literally thought this was like, if this was gonna happen, this is the best way it could have fucking happened. Just okay, Dravenor. Fair enough.
Hey, DM,
Hmm.
can I technically intercept this?
Oh my god,
Do you
you
have the
slide?
ability to do that?
I
It's-
do.
Oh my
Then,
god.
why don't you go ahead and roll an athletics check as a improvised weapon? There, Dravenor.
It's
The great
technic-
improvised weapon
Yeah.
of fish.
I mean, even if it does hit, the interception feat is just going to take care of it because
Mm-hmm.
it's her weapon die plus strength, or is it a D12 plus strength? I forget which.
It is a D10 plus. I believe it is plus my proficiency.
So,
There's a chance. It doesn't work.
Dravenor,
That hits.
as you're swinging this fish directly at Sylvain's face,
He thinks it's funny.
Sir Aldra cuts the fish in half.
I would like
So
to.
all that's you're left is the tail.
I would
as
like
the
to-
head of the fish flies off into the distance.
I want to catch the rest of the fish with my teeth.
Roll dexterity.
Do you slide a hand?
Sure, you can roll a sleight
No,
of
it's the
mouth.
same thing. Same thing. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Fucking shit. The only good roll for the night is to catch the damn fish.
Well, we thought here dead was the otter, but it seems though you're the otter. As you catch the fish.
Catch it. Just give it an eyebrow wiggle.
To who?
No, just eyebrow wiggle to fucking Dravenor.
Seeing that happen, he just raises his arm up and just cheers. Like, hey!
It's a very drunk dwarf that cheers with you in the distance.
I take the fish out of my mouth, and I will have Hamlet prepare the fish for us for dinner. How about that?
Who?
Hamlet.
Who's
Ew.
that?
Who's saying who?
The very drunk dwarf.
Oh, it's just my good friend, a particularly unseen servant.
Dravenor just kind of looks down at the jewel. I don't know what the fuck he's
Oh.
talking
You got a kobold servant skittered around somewhere? Yeah, I have a couple of those. We're good slaves.
I'm sorry, he says what?
What?
Yeah, even Dravenor like blinks at that.
Everybody stops and looks at this
Yeah.
dwarf.
Like, a few of the guards were just kind of bored. One of them looks at him, like, with the same expression.
Just slow blink. Look at the guards, look at him, point hand to him, just
Looks at the guards. Is that legal here?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and just deal with this.
I'm really questioning my.
They just
place
kind
to
of
be here.
lock the dwarf. The two guards just go over to the dwarf, lock him, immediately handcuffs.
just
I-
We'll go ahead and just deal with this one.
You know,
How-
at the
how-
very least, even if he's lying, this is disorderly conduct or something. Just like,
yeah, just,
Mhm.
like, you don't want to be saying this in the middle of the public, man. It's like, come on, you're too drunk.
just blinking slow, just like
Mhm.
how drunk do you have to be to admit to that?
The dwarf is unconscious.
Don't. Oh,
Oh,
I suppose that explains that. That tells you.
fair enough. Shit, maybe I should get what he was drinking.
I don't think you need it.
I don't. Sister, alcohol doesn't. Whatever. You understand, but you also don't. Fine, fair enough. Let's just go. I'd like to get Hamlet to cook this fish because Dravenor did pick a good one. What is this fish?
Haddock.
Haddock? Actually, not bad. I can have Hamlet prepare this for us if you'd like. Do you guys prefer raw or cooked fish?
Why would you prefer cooked fish?
Dravenor, would you like to cook fish with dragon's fire?
No,
Oh,
shit will burn.
Nah, shit will burn.
okay, fine. I'll just cook it with my own regular fire. I can control my nonsense. Sure. I can just we'll fucking literally have cookout at somewhere. I think I'm fading, guys. I don't know if I got any more
Yeah.
in me.
Gonna be ending the session here as you did spend most of the day doing all this.
That's fair. We got another
As,
one more night to kill.
As the evening fades, or the evening comes, do you go back to the Derpy Dragon? Next evening, someone might be. I heard that chuckle. Oh, it was a plate. Oh, I didn't need to make a lewd joke. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't.
So, do you guys go back to the Derpy Dragon or find a different
I mean,
establishment?
Before the night is out, Sylvain has a date. So.
No, he said after we get the business done in a few days. He did specify that.
Oh,
He did.
I thought it was late. I thought that you said later to the day.
He didn't say later in the day. He did say later. And the word date, but not day.
Okay.
That or I did, and I fucked up somewhere, and we'll see in the recording.
No, I'm pretty sure you were after
We'll
the.
find out when you drop the recording.
Absolutely.
But, go to the Derpy Dragon or other establishments. It's a big city.
Does the person who found out that the Derpy Dragon is the safest place to go tell us the Derpy Dragon's the safest place to go?
I've relayed that to Aldra.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's up to Aldra.
Yeah.
Then to the Derby Dragon we go.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
First question for Elizabeth's.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Well, you all head back to the Derpy Dragon to bed down for the night. Who does anyone want to share a room, or is it all individual?
I'm staying with Sis because that's the only way I'm gonna fucking survive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, now I'm doing pretty alright, but you know.
I think Dravenor will lay by himself.
Okay.
I mean, fair enough. It's worked out for him in the past.
Yeah.
At least as of right now, the only way you're getting Elizabeth to bunk with someone is if you are basically going to
Bunk with them.
No.
Oh.
tie and basically say, no, we're in a raid tonight.
I
That
mean,
way you don't get killed.
bet.
I mean, yeah, if Elizabeth is not gonna bunk with Stitches, then Dravenor will let Stitches come in and bunk with him, and Dravenor can just sleep on the floor. It doesn't mind.
I mean, for the most part, Stitches was going to go for his own room for some privacy, for some religious purposes.
Ah, okay.
He's going to do ceremonies and stuff.
Yeah, Dravenor will probably
So
interrupt that somehow.
sounds like Sylvain and Aldra are sharing a room, but everyone else is going single.
Yeah.
Sylvain and Aldra, you pay combined 1 silver. The rest of you individually pay 1 silver.
Okay.
So just one together. I'll spend the silver.
Okay.
Take an account for that real quick. And then I know, like, if everyone's done eating and drinking and going back to the little area, Stitches will go to his room and open up a little notepad and start writing down some things with some incense burning alongside the pipe tobacco. He's not smoking it, he's just smelling it. And he's writing down a handful of things.
Okay.
Interesting.
You can send me a DM at your pleasure of what those are.
Yeah.
Anyone else have any quick things that they want to...
Nah, I'm good.
Since I'm going to rest, and do I hit the long rest button?
Everyone does hit the long rest button, yes.
Oh, before I do, I summon my other birds and pet all of them. Fuck you.
Okay. Fair enough.
You get mass bird cuddles as you pass out.
Hey man, listen, I said today was a good day. I didn't say I was done needing therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I will get my blood birds at some point. Plus, all of those blood birds can be other things too that are not stuck as birds, but
Yeah, no. I figured that was that you weren't done with therapy, because if you were, you wouldn't be bunking with your sister.
Also not wrong.
He might be punching with Tetra sooner than later.
Who knows? Who knows?
Anything from you, Drake?
No, Dravnor's just going to bed.
Understandable.
Dead?
Um,
That
What's
sounds
next?
like a fucky. What you got for me? Sounds like a fucky. What you got for me?
Okay, so she's just gonna go to bed. Once she's done eating, go into the room, kind of set the same noise trap she had set up before.
Mm-hmm. Easy enough.
Yep. And then he's gonna kind of just get on her knees and just kind of meditate a bit before going to bed.
Yeah. With everyone going to sleep, and I will go ahead and say that this is an end of session.
All right. On that note, I'm going to end the recording.
Mm-hmm.